Now at 11, a historic presidential election, and new tonight, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris speak out after becoming the president and vice president-elect. Plus, the nation remaining divided over the results. All of this coming as the vote counting continues in several battleground states tonight, including Arizona. That's where Biden is still leading with 97% of the votes accounted for, but is one of many places where the results will likely face calls for a recount from the Trump campaign. We're taking a close look now at the White House tonight. That's where the road to 270 is solidified. Joe Biden is projected to be the 46th president of the United States. Some say the writing on the wall was always there in the first 24 hours. The two campaigns striking two very different narratives, though. The president-elect calling for patience, as President Trump seemed to already declare himself the winner. Anthony Antoine joining us from Washington, D.C. to kick off our team coverage tonight. Yeah, you can really sense the energy from that crowd. Anthony Antoine reporting in the nation's capital. Thank you, Anthony. Tonight, Biden and Harris both addressed the nation for the first time after claiming victory. Both speaking to a deeply divided nation, and they're making a plea for unity and understanding. This as President Trump refuses to concede the election. Camila Bernal is in Wilmington, Delaware with more. Well, reaction has been pouring in from all over the country and even in Central Virginia. We have team coverage tonight from downtown Richmond, where voters are sharing their thoughts on Biden being named the 46th president. But we start with Henry Graff in Richmond as well, as Virginia lawmakers on both sides chime in. Biden's message since election night has really been focused on unifying us, but since news of his apparent win broke, there have been divisive clashes among Trump supporters who believe the election was fraudulent. AJ Nwoko speaking now with some of those voters. AJ, thank you. Well, Hillary Clinton, who made history as the first woman presidential nominee of a major party, is taking a moment to congratulate Joe Biden and Kamala Harris on their victory. The former Secretary of State tweeted an image of both, writing, "The voters have spoken." Clinton goes on to say it's a history-making ticket and a new page for America. Thank you to everyone who helped make this happen. Onward together. World leaders are tweeting the moment that decision came out as well. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said this: "Our two countries are close friends, partners and allies. I'm really looking forward to working together." British Prime Minister Boris Johnson also calling this a historic achievement and highlighting the U.S. as England's most important ally. He went on to say he hopes to work closely on the country's shared priorities. Let's go ahead and get a check on your weather now. Nick Russo is standing by. Nick.
Brent,
as Americans celebrate Joe Biden and Kamala Harris tonight, counter-protests in support of President Trump are happening all across the country. Trump and Biden supporters faced off in Denver, the moment serving as a clear reminder how divided the country really is. Jay Gray has a look at what's happening around the U.S. Two armed Chesapeake men arrested outside the Pennsylvania Convention Center, where votes were being counted, will be able to bond out of jail. Their bail is set at $750,000 each. Thursday night, Philadelphia police found Joshua Macias and Antonio Lamada walking in the area after being alerted by the FBI. They were both carrying loaded handguns. Officers later searched their Hummer and found at least 160 rounds of ammo. The Hummer was also covered with stickers promoting the QAnon conspiracy. Now to the latest on how the coronavirus is impacting the Commonwealth. More than 2,100 new cases were reported just yesterday. A reminder, with more testing comes more positive results. Sadly, this virus has claimed 22 more lives. The positivity rate, though, also rose slightly to about 6%. If you would like to get tested for coronavirus, the next event will happen Monday at the Health Department on Laburnum Avenue in Henrico's East End. It runs from 10 in the morning until noon. Now, only 50 tests will be available, so they say you must register by calling this number on your screen, 804-205-3501.
Brent.
All right, Nick, but we'll also enjoy that sunshine before the rain. Thank you. That's our time at 11. We hope you have a great remainder of the weekend.